There was once a quiet town where everyone knew everyone, and trust was worth more than gold. Among its people lived two brothers, Daniel and
Why do you
Michael
do all this
Carter.
for free?
Daniel believed that a person's
Because it feels
greatest
right.
wealth was family. He worked long days as a
Thank you so
mechanic,
much.
earning just
You're all
enough
set
to
to
care
go.
for his wife and young daughter. Though life was difficult, he was grateful for every blessing. Michael dreamed of luxury. He was tired of struggling and believed that money could solve every problem. He often told Daniel, "People respect those who are rich. Without money, you're nothing." One rainy afternoon, the brothers received shocking news. Their wealthy uncle had passed away, leaving behind an enormous fortune. But there was one condition. They had to work together for 1 year before they could claim it. At first, everything seemed hopeful. They repaired their uncle's old estate and began planning a brighter future. But the promise of millions changed the people around them. Friends who had once been loyal became jealous. Business partners spread lies. Even trusted neighbors tried to turn the brothers against each other. Then temptation came knocking. A wealthy businessman approached Michael in secret. "I'll give you more money than your uncle ever left. All you have to do is betray your brother." Michael hesitated, but greed spoke louder than love. He stole the inheritance papers and secretly handed them over. To make sure Daniel would never discover the truth, he allowed the criminals to frame his own brother for theft. Daniel lost everything. His business closed. His home was taken. The people who once called him a friend turned their backs on him. Standing alone, Daniel remembered the words his mother had taught him as a child. "Never let evil overcome your heart." Instead of seeking revenge, he searched for the truth. The lies began to fall apart. One criminal confessed. Hidden security footage was uncovered. The entire betrayal came into the light, but Michael's reward never came. The criminals betrayed him too. They stole every dollar, abandoned him, and disappeared without a trace. The man who had sacrificed his own brother for riches was left with nothing, not the money, not his friends, and not his peace. Broken and ashamed, Michael stood outside Daniel's small workshop, unsure whether he deserved forgiveness. Daniel opened the door. For a long moment, neither brother spoke. Then Michael lowered his head. "I'm sorry," he whispered. "I traded my family for money, and lost both." Daniel looked into his brother's tear-filled eyes. "You hurt me deeply," he said. "But if God can forgive us, then I can forgive you too." The brothers embraced as years of anger melted away. Together they rebuilt the workshop, and it didn't make them rich, but it became a place where trust, honesty, and love were restored. The townspeople watched as two brothers proved that forgiveness is stronger than greed. And everyone who heard their story remembered this truth. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Some people, eager for money, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Money can disappear in a moment, but a faithful heart is a treasure that lasts forever.